Hello everybody, it's New Year's Eve, so I saw Briartrot's video today, her top 5 horses that she got this year. I couldn't settle on 5, so I'm going to be doing my top 10 I got this year. So these are in no particular order. Well, I wrote them down so I could keep track, but they're really in no particular order. That's really just so I can go down the list and not forget someone. So, starting us off at number 10, we have Krypton Sunny 2. This guy's beautiful on the Andalusian Stallion mold. A mold that I've seriously started to conga. It started as an accidental set with getting all 4 of the realistic colors on the Heroes Welcome Surprise from Briarfest 2019. And then it kind of just grew into an obsession. So now I have, I want to say I have close to 10 horses on this mold at this point. I haven't counted, but probably close to that. And in spot number 9, you have Rapunzel, who is like so adorable. I never thought I would actually like this mold, but I really do. I just not sure how I feel about the flippy mane. I kind of feel like I'd like her better if she had the original Fjord mane. That's kind of why she's low on the list. Okay, so I kind of unintentionally did put these in a certain order, I guess. So, yeah. Although this girl probably should have been number 10, but this guy here, just because he's a regular run, so older one, but still. So, that's why he got put as 10, and this girl got put as number 9 on the list. But, I mean, she is cute. I mean, aside from that weird mane, I do really like, I don't know if you can see, she's got a little braid in her mane there. I will admit, I do like that little particular detail on her mane. That little braid there. And not a fan of the mold with this fluffy, flippy mane, but I do like the mold with its original Fjord mane. So, at number 8, we have my Bay Marzipan. This guy I actually got during Briarfest myself. I actually took a chance and got the Gambler's Choice special run once I saw that this guy came in Bay, because I really do like Bay horses. So when I started seeing pictures of him pop up in Bay, that's pretty much what solidified it and made me decide, hey, I'm gonna take a chance. And it paid off, because this beautiful boy right here was actually my random choice special run I got. So I was very, very happy with that, actually. So, at spot number 7, we have this lovely Great Peterstone-ish. Now, she's at number 7. Might be higher if I knew who she was, but I don't know who she is. That's why she's kind of low on the list, but she is super pretty. Her face is beautiful. She's got lovely dappling. I actually picked this girl up from a fellow shower at Fall Pony Finals, and she's absolutely beautiful, and as far as I can tell, flawless. So I definitely plan on showing this girl. And now at spot number 6, we have my first, I guess it's kind of sort of one of a kind. This is a Peterstone Da that I traded for this year. because, well, I just really like the mold and the color. It was between two Pierstone Pebbles Saddlebrides or this one, and I just thought this one was way prettier. So it's got a beautiful face there. I like that marking. It's got one marking on its leg there, one little coronet band. And the cool thing, it's actually got sculpted on horseshoes. That's a really cool little detail. I actually kind of wish that Breyer would do that with their horses more often. So the fact that this is a Da or designer horse is actually what bumped her up on the list over the Peterstone-ish I just showed you, because she's more limited, basically kind of sort of a one of a kind, but not quite. So currently this girl is the closest thing to a one of a kind that I own in my collection. So that was number 6. So now at 5 we have Chadwick. He is absolutely beautiful. I mean, he's just kind of a plain Palomino. I mean, but I do really like him. He's got his 3 white leg markings there. He's got a really pretty muzzle there, except you can see that little dot on his nose there, but I'm not too worried because I just conga the mold and wasn't planning on showing this guy. I was just looking to add him to my conga, so I'm just really happy because I just really like the mold. Now, spot number 4, we have this guy here. This is one I actually traded for at a swap meet. I actually wound up getting 2 surprise horses that a friend of mine picked up for me. And unfortunately, both were the Appaloosa, my least favorite variation. So I traded one of them at the swap meet for this guy. They wanted the Appaloosa and I wanted the Buckskin Pinto. So that worked out, and he is really, really nice in person. He's got really nice shading. His Pinto pattern has no overspray as far as I can see. And this boy is just beautiful. So, I mean, if I was going to have one of these huge shelf hogs, I was like, okay, I'm at least going to have one that I want. So, I am glad that I was able to obtain the Buckskin Pinto version. So then, at spot number 3, we have my Glossy Rhenish Draft Horse. The story is with this, let me see, can get this right. Actually, I think I can look it up. I think it should be in my JA issue this year. How many of him were made? Okay. So, looks like there were 5,000 pieces total of the Glossy Rhenish Draft, and only 2,000 were glossies. So, this guy is the rarer version of that run, so that is awesome. And the fact that he's glossy, it brings out his color, and he's on a new mold is why he is so very high up on the list at number 3. Now, number 2, this guy, this mold is actually really new. This is Stein, coming in at number 2 on my list. He is just absolutely beautiful. That little star. He's got one white leg there. His face is lovely. He's got really, really nice shading there. So I'm really happy with that. And I guess the story goes with this guy. This guy was so popular that all of them were actually claimed even before Briarfest began. So if you just got I forget what they called them, the like ticket that allowed you to just pick something from the pile of leftovers, this guy was not an option. He was so popular that he was basically sold out before Briarfest began. So I am so glad that I was able to get him, that I had put him so high up on my preference list. Now, it's number 1 horse. It's not on a new mold per se, but he is pretty exciting nonetheless. I don't have his COA with me right now, but this is actually Glossy TS Black Tie Fair. Coming in at number 1, the most exciting model that I obtained this year. This guy is a Briarfest 2012 live show prize model. And he is absolutely gorgeous. This guy is actually my first Briarfest live show prize model that I actually have in my collection. And you'll actually never believe how I got him. So I had Altinier, whom I had traded for, but then decided I don't like this mold. It's honestly worse of a shelf hog than even this guy here. I mean, you think this guy's bad? Oh, Altinier, he was even worse. So I was not a fan of that. And my friend wanted Altinier. She had this guy that she offered to trade to me for him. So he did the trade, and I am super happy that he is now here with me. He is definitely currently my favorite in my collection, just because of how I got him by doing a trade with a good friend of mine. So that is that's my top 10 model horses that I got during 2022. Please feel free in the comments below to list out who your top 10 model horses were that you got this year. I would be really interested to see who people would peg as their top 10 model purchases that they got this year. That would be a lot of fun to see differing opinions on what everyone got this year and how they would rank their top 10. So this is Brianna Page out until my next video, which will be premiering at I believe I have it set to premiere at 11 o'clock tonight, and that'll be, instead of just my top 10, that'll be all the models I got during 2022. Fair warning, there is a lot of them, and it's a pretty long video, but I hope you all enjoy it, and have a wonderful and safe New Year's. Stay safe, have fun, and see you in 2023. Bye!